What's up, everybody? Today's my 6-month review of my 2014 E550 sedan. I've had it since about April, late March. It's late September now, so around 6 months anyway. So I figured I would just go over what it's been like owning the car as my daily and everything like that. So let's just get right into it. So starting the exterior, as you can see, I got black on black. Turn the headlights on here. I have the light up star, which is pretty nice at night. A lot of cameras with the 360 camera and everything like that. Just have the standard hood badge on there. I think these headlights, which you can't really see the best, look very good. You can see Mercedes-Benz right there. That's kind of cool. Front looks pretty good for a stock car. You do have vents that go through to the wheel well, which you can't really see right now, but you have those. You have your intercooler that is inside here. Chrome on the grill, and I guess you'd call this kind of the lip. Over to the wheels. I put new wheels and tires on my car because I had 2 wheels crack on me, as well as 2 nails that got on my tires. So these are new as of the summertime, so not too long ago. These are basically replica of Mercedes stock rims, wheels, gloss black. I am running 245, 40, 18-inch wheels. These are Continental DWS 06 Extreme Contact. I've ran these tires on a couple of cars I've had in the past. Great for all season, for the price too. As far as the brakes go on these, which again, can't really see because of the lighting, but the stock brakes are pretty decent on these. They are drilled rotors in the front, coming stock, which a lot of Mercedes do. Moving on, like I said, black paint, which you can't see now, but definitely because of the age and me being in the Midwest, it does show some imperfections on it. Overall, not too bad. I did have the car polished once already. As you can see, my windshield and going around the windows is pretty dark. I do have 20% on the windshield, 5% on the rest of the windows. Again, cameras under the side mirrors. Still have the chrome on the door handles and the window trim. And there is the stock spoiler. I did black out the badges, which is the only other thing other than the wheels that I've changed on the exterior. Chrome kind of on the diffuser. Car is a little bit dirty right now. Keep that in mind. Going over to the interior. Ambient lighting, very nice. You have 3 colors on this. Someone did put in these door lights. That was not me, but these are pretty cool, honestly. Interior wise, very comfortable for daily driving. You have a decent amount of space in the back seats. Nothing too crazy. My interior is in very, very good condition. The only signs of wear are pretty much the wood trim. It's like a dark wood trim. It's just kind of showing like as if the paint on the outside is those kind of tiny scratches. Other than that, it's pretty good condition, comfortable, since my seat does have massage and the dynamic bolsters which move as you drive. Other than that, the interior's a good place to be. The sound system's pretty nice in these with the Harman Kardon speakers. Pretty nice to be inside of the car. Of course, I have the painter roof, which is also very nice. Not too much complaints for the interior. Honestly, it's held up pretty well. It's pretty comfortable. They have has heated and cooled seats, so comfortable all the time, no matter what the weather is. As far as the trunk, I do like how much trunk space I have. Another cool thing about mine is you can slide your foot underneath, opens up, got whatever in there right now, and you have the pull-out storage, and also your backup camera, of course. A good amount of room in here. It's pretty nice. Just with this button here, you can press the lock, which will close the trunk electronically, of course, and lock the vehicle, or just press it and it will close. You can also do what I did with swiping my foot underneath of it, which is pretty impressive for 2014. Mercedes do have a lot of cool features on them. As far as under the hood, I have VRP intake spacers. Let's see if I can get my flashlight out so you can see them. You can see they got the logo on the side there. As you would think, because of it being bi-turbo, twin turbo, those kind of act as mufflers, but when you get on it, it will definitely be loud. There's turbo whistles, you can see in my other videos. I think it does sound pretty nice. Paired with the 7-speed auto, it's not too bad. As far as how it feels driving the car, I have driven an S-Class, which feel much larger and heavier compared to my car. It's the perfect mix of still having a lot of room and power, but it's not a overly large, heavy car. I think it's a good compromise and mix. For those who don't know, this is the M278. The M276, which is in a lot of the 43 cars, 450, that is essentially the M278 minus 2 cylinders. But I think it makes a big difference as far as noise goes and everything like that. Let's see what else. My car does have a lot of features. It does not have Airmatic. It is just the standard coils, which I purposely did because I did not want to deal with any issues. You can always change out the suspension if you want to. I think it handles pretty well. Stock. As far as other things go, gas is not too bad. It is a twin turbo V8, so you can't really expect to get crazy gas mileage. I would say I get maybe somewhere in the 20s on the highway. Driving around city, it's maybe like 18-ish. It's not too bad. I do not have a tune. I do need to get a tune. Definitely can make some very good power with just intake, downpipe. You're definitely going to be over 600 for torque and horsepower, which makes this car a bit of a sleeper, honestly. A lot of people say the car looks good, but E350s are very similar. So a lot of people don't know the difference, which is kind of a cool factor. Like I said, unique car. 2014 was the last year for the E550 sedan. Then they moved on to E400s, I believe, which have the M276 that I was talking about, the bi-turbo V6, which isn't too bad, honestly. The The only current issue that I have, other than the check engine light, which is because of being catless, is my lane keeping assist does not work. It basically pops up with the message that it's inoperable. I have had it work sometimes, but most of the time it does not work. I'm not someone who really cares about that too much, honestly. And insurance-wise, it's not too bad because it's more of a luxury sedan than it is performance. And these cars are not necessarily known for a lot of theft or speeding tickets or things like that. Definitely adds to the sleeper factor of it. Other than that, I have just been enjoying this car. I'm at a little over 169,000 miles. Again, this is more of the interior. It's pretty dark in here in my garage. But for the mileage, it runs very, very well. I am either planning on trying to upgrade at some point or just keep driving this thing until it just gives up on me. Maintenance is just a big, big thing on any high mileage car, especially a German car like this. I made sure that it was maintained. Also, I have talked about this in another video, but these are known to have some issues with the earlier models. So if you can get your hands on a 2014, you get the benefits of the facelift and also the benefits of the upgrades or revisions, I should say, that they've done to the M278 cars just in general. But here's again a walk around of the car. And I do think it looks really good, honestly, for a 2014 car. In 2024, it's 10 years old. I still think it competes with a lot of these newer cars. And there is not too much else to say about it, honestly. If I could, I would get a GT63 or a E63S wagon. Those are definitely a huge jump up in price from my car. So considering what my car can do, it's definitely a pretty good bargain. But as far as my 6-month review, I would say I am enjoying the car. Possibly my favorite car that I've owned because of the combination of the luxury, but also a twin turbo V8. It's just a whole different experience if you're coming from smaller displacement and the type of car. But that's pretty much it for the video. If you have any questions or comments of your own experience, opinions, feel free to let me know. I'm always interested in hearing what everyone else has to say. I definitely will be making more videos in the future, but I will see you on the next one.